Sure is coming out with a book, releasing some information on P. Diddy being allegedly tied into him becoming getting in that coma. Look, y'all got me tongue twisted because I'm not sure. I gotta watch my back talking about Diddy, but it is going to be revealed in a book supposedly that I'll be sure is coming out with. Now, not too long ago, he did put out a PSA for Quincy to come home. Right? It is in his, I'm nervous, for real. It is in his best interest to just go back home to Al B. Sure. Now, if we don't know, Kim Porter and Al B. Sure had a baby named Quincy. Now, Quincy spends the majority of his time over there with the twins and the rest of Diddy's kids, right? He is the stepdaddy. And I think with all the fame and fortune that Diddy has, I think that maybe Al B. Sure thought that Diddy could probably put him on and make him a big sensation like Al B. Sure was once back in the 80s. Now, I am going to say that since this whole debacle has released, right, and the floods have run, we have had a plethora of people come out and say they got stories, but a lot of them get chopped up. We have Kamora Lee Simmons stating that she knew that Kim Porter had a book, right, stashed underneath the mattress over there at her crib. Then all of a sudden, Kim Porter gone, and Kamora had a mouthful to say. I do want to say that between her and Russell, I think they're going to court right now, right? There is going to be allegedly some details flourishing throughout all of this mayhem. Let's go back because I want to say J-Lo's not really taking the stiff. What is it? The stiff end of the stick. What the hell do they call it? How do they call it? Anywho, but I do want to say that she's keeping herself busy over there with Ben Affleck. I don't think that we should just brush her under the rug. I think that it's very important that all these little snippets that are coming out comes full throttle and somebody puts the full link to where we can actually see where she's crying about being in a relationship with Diddy and what she had to endure, and the alleged beatings and the alleged selling of the punanis and the alleged recruiting of younger punanis, that kind of thing, right? And this brings me back to Young Miami. Look, she's putting on the chop block too, and I think that there is a lot that she tried to detach right there when Diddy had all that search warrant, the FBI and everybody was coming after him, right? But before then, she was exaggerating on how she likes golden showers and whatnot. I'm going to say I've seen her back with her baby daddy, okay, that they are just, that, I want to say they're a little power couple, you know what I mean? If we're looking past that, her and her baby daddy ain't never split, right? He's just loaning her off to Diddy while she gets her career together, and we're watching that, right, from afar. And she's done a very good job, and he's very secure, I guess, knowing that, she's always going to come back home to him, the Southside dude. So anywho, with that being said, this Diddy news is really opening up a lot of people's front door, okay? And they're running out the back door because they are not trying to answer any questions. But back to Al B. Sure, I'm hoping that, he's got some really good deeds. Now, allegedly, everyone that tries to write a book on Diddy ends up missing, okay? Or deceased. With that being said, there is a lot that was supposed to be retracted and redacted and confiscated from Diddy's crib, right? And I'm thinking that it has been told that they found, a lot of tapes. We haven't really seen no pictures, but I am going to say, watching P. Diddy get his house busted, everybody had lattes in their hand. It was like a kickback session. It was almost like they were at a we're all black party, right? With the SWAT written across it, because it did not look like no one was rushing. It did not look like no one was doing anything but maybe eating pizza and drinking coffee. It did look like more of a gathering than a raid. It was more of a shake your hand, you're my friend. And I don't know, it was just very, very weird to me. But with all that being said, here we seen Diddy on camera at, LAX. Then we seen Diddy on camera in Miami. Like, this is crazy, right? Is he on the run, or does he got a whole videographer following him, doing a docuseries? Because I got questions, right? How is it you're on the run, but we can see what you're doing on a timeline? So anyways, big ups to I'll be sure, okay, because that's really what I came out here to tell y'all, is that I can't wait, okay? I can't wait. I'm hoping that he releases it just like Brittany did, okay? Has got some, stuff that's just going to kick you in the face about how this industry is ran in the background and how many people are really in control, okay? It's very, very scary to know that, because I'll be sure was a big name at one time, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all remember, but he ran the 80s. You wasn't in the club. You wasn't out in the streets. I'll be sure was on your speaker, okay? And so anyways, I want to say, you know, my condolences to Kim Porter, because really and truly, this all really surrounds her. And if I hate to be like this, but if it wasn't for her death, I don't think a lot of little sprouts would have came out, right? Because Diddy was so worried about what Kim was going to release that after Kim's disappearance, it's like now everybody is sprouting their leaves, right? And it takes a lot of bravery, right, to tell your side. I think too that everybody wanted a really precious payout. You know, that'd have been nice. You know, pay me off to shut up. But in the long run, you're gonna have a lot of people just being able to tell their story and the truth be out. Right now, what we have to be paying attention to is who is going to be in charge of this music industry when P. Diddy is behind bars. Because next, we all know Jay-Z is gonna be on the list, right? We've heard all them alleged allegations that Beyonce's got Jay-Z on the divorce table. So if all of that is true, it's gonna be falling like water. Then we're gonna see Jay-Z fall, and then Beyonce. I hate to be the one that's out here, but Beyonce's somebody gonna bust her ass open too, right? Because I don't care how quiet you are, there's always a reason for the silence. Tell me your thoughts and theories in the comment section below, because y'all know that we can go all the way around the block with this one. Again, I'm a little nervous, okay? But it is what it is, you guys. If you have not subscribed, go on and do that. My name is Rain. This is how I see it. I'll see you guys in the next ones. Bye.